Statelessness is a situation in which someone is not considered as a citizen of any state. And that means that they do not enjoy the rights, the protections which all of us take for granted, because most of us are, in fact, nationals of a state. And basically that means that individuals are frequently undocumented. They are without any legal residence in the state in which they reside. So we estimate that there are at least 10 million stateless people around the world.
Georgi and his family are one of such cases of where state dissolution and formation can lead to persons being rendered stateless. Following the breakup of USSR, Georgi and many of his family fled Armenia to Turkmenistan during the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. Unable to secure citizenship of Armenia under its new nationality law of 1995, Georgi has remained stateless since he was 8 years old.
Без гражданства, на работу не устроишься. Это первое. Выехать из страны тоже не получается. Да, уже и ЗАГС, без проблем будет, это гражданство будет.
Silva was a refugee and has been stateless for 23 years. She also became a refugee as a result of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. While escaping to Turkmenistan, she lost her Soviet passport.
Не иметь документов, это, считай, иметь ничего. Не можешь выехать, приехать, уехать. Никак. Родственников не увидишь, никому не увидишь. Уже 23 года я никого не вижу.
These people, most of whom have been living in Central Asian states since the breakup of the USSR, still have not managed to acquire citizenship of the states where many have lived their entire lives. For the current moment, it's estimated that there are more than 30,000 stateless persons in Central Asia. They remain on the margins of society, unable to participate fully as a member. However, this does not have to be the case. With the political will of states, Central Asia has achieved a remarkable reduction of statelessness.
Turkmenistan has been very successful, especially in particularly two areas. One, they have taken measures to prevent statelessness by introducing legislation changes in the country, and also Turkmenistan is the first country in Central Asia to accede to the statelessness conventions.
In June 2014, Turkmenistan continued to show its commitment to reducing statelessness, with the granting of citizenship to 786 stateless persons during the International Conference on Migration and Statelessness held in Ashgabat.
Сегодня, благодаря совместным усилиям правительства Туркменистана, УВКБ, люди получили возможность почувствовать себя уже де юре полноценными гражданами этой страны.
Georgi and Silva were amongst those granted citizenship during the ceremony. It signified the end of decades of statelessness they have faced and opened a new chapter of opportunities in their lives.
В планах найти работу хорошую, устроиться на работу, родственников увидеть, поехать, увидеть и жениться.
Silva also plans to visit her relatives, especially her nephews and nieces, whom she has not ever seen. Through simple changes in law and policy, states can reduce and prevent statelessness.
There are a couple of things that states can do. First of all, they can sign the two international conventions on statelessness. That's the first step. The second step is to look at their nationality laws, whether in their nationality laws there are any gaps that render people stateless.
This political will is growing, with Central Asia working towards being a flagship region for reducing and preventing statelessness. Further to the developments in Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan reformed its nationality law in 2007 and continues to work on amending law and policy to meet international standards. The government is also undertaking a mobile registration project with the UNHCR to work towards eliminating statelessness in the country. Similarly, Tajikistan submitted a reformed nationality law, which is still pending approval. why an information and campaign aimed at identification of those with undetermined nationality has recently started in Kazakhstan.
Central Asia represents a unique opportunity when it comes to the statelessness issue, because there is a great willingness among the governments in the region to solve this problem. Also, the problem is manageable in terms of the numbers and also in terms of the resources that these countries have available to help solve this problem. So with the interest and the willingness of the government and in partnership with civil society and of course with UNHCR, I'm very optimistic that this region can be perhaps the first region in the world to completely eliminate this problem of statelessness.